our patient behind doors for 5 weeks.
Dr. Kenneth doesn't think you'll be running about on the moors for a little while yet.
I can go on horseback.
Well, I'm not sure that's advisable, not from what he was saying.
I shall die of boredom.
Well, Isabella and I were thinking that since you are forbidden from moving, that perhaps she could paint your portrait while you sit. Then we could think up no end of distractions.
No end of distractions. How lovely.
You know, if you choose to accept our kindness, that doesn't mean you're betraying your own nature or that of your friend. And you have had a terrible shock, and you've lost a lot of blood, and I know your father died recently. So, all in all, you seem like a young lady who might not have had a lot of care in her life of late. So, as stiff and as pompous as Isabella and I might seem compared with, if you would just let us look after you, would that really be such a bad thing?
The Lintons will blame you, of course, for her heathen upbringing and her wild ways.
I'm sure they will. And I'm sure the brother will pay me a visit to lecture me on my brotherly carelessness.
So why are you looking so pleased with yourself?
Because the longer she is there, the more likely she will come under some civilizing influence. Ah, my dear. We may even be able to recover our family's good name.
I think it's from Paris, actually.
Is that a bird?
Is it a bird?
A bird?
Yes, it is. It's a blue tit. Do you know the tit family?
It's white. It can't be a blue tit.
Well, I think it's the winter plumage. I shoot this bird.
Kathy, I should scarcely have known you. Where is the wild little savage from 5 weeks ago?
Oh, don't touch them, my
Come,
love.
boys, come, boys.
While you're drunk. Kathy, you're quite the young lady. Heathcliff not here.
Heathcliff, you may come forward. You may greet Miss Kathy like the other servants.
Oh. Well, Heathcliff, have you forgotten me? Is that why you scowl at me?
I've not forgotten someone who looked like you. Someone you no longer seem to be.
Do not tease me, my love.
Shake hands, Heathcliff. Once in a way, that is permitted. Perhaps you may learn from Kathy's example.
Standing to be laughed at.
Why are you refusing to see me?
Because I don't know you. Hindley is right. That little savage is lost, and it was her that I loved.
I know you. And I love you.
In the way a mistress loves a servant.
No.
Come away with me, then. As we planned. There. The pause that betrays you.
I'm frightened.
Of what? Of me? Or poverty?
You're asking me to risk my reputation. Once a woman's reputation is gone, she has nothing.
The old Kathy would never have said such a thing.
Old Kathy didn't know the world and how it regarded us.
I have tried to leave you. But your love holds me here. Now, if you mean to be indifferent to me, at least do me the favor of releasing me.
I'm as trapped as you are.
Except your cage is more gilded than mine.
Why don't you dress up smart before Kathy's guests arrive? Master says that everyone is welcome.
I do not think that Kathy will welcome me.
If I tell you that she cries whenever I tell her that you're not here,
I would say I have more reason to cry than her.
if you try to mend your appearance, then Edgar Linton shall look quite a doll beside you.
And how will I have the chance of ever being as rich as he?
Now, don't you think yourself rather handsome? I kept some of Mr. Earnshaw's best suits when he died. I think they'd be a good fit on you. You wash yourself and I shall lay one out on your bed. And when you come back, see if you don't make all the ladies swoon.
There now, Hindley. Did I not tell you my dress would look wonderful on Kathy?
You are making me very proud, Kathy. Very proud
I
indeed.
think I can hear them arriving.
Try not to run.
Gosh, darling. She's a spirited girl, and it would be a shame to tame her completely.
Now remember, Heathcliff, show an amiable humour.
Splendid that you could come. Not as grand as the Grange, of course, but please.
It's charming.
No, I'm not your servant.
To the stable, you vagabond.
I am not your servant. Don't stare at me as though I'm not.
You've been combing your pretty curls, have you?
Please, Hindley.
You dirty gypsy lot, you fiend! I will break your insolence! I will break you!
Stop! Break, you fiend!
All right, young man. What have you got to say for yourself?
Your own father brought me home because he wanted a son that he could love. All the flogging in the world won't change that.
Where is my wife?
She took herself to bed. She felt suddenly out of sorts.
Well, that brute of a servant warmed me nicely. Next time, Edgar, take the law into your own fists. It'll give you an appetite. Come now, eat up. That gypsy won't be offending us again. Joseph is locked in the stable for the night.
Be discovered, you better go in. Go on. Go!
Heathcliff! Heathcliff! Where is the wretch? Where is he? Heathcliff! Fetch the doctor and be quick about it. Tell him that my wife has started with the child. And I know how fast you can ride, Gypsy. So if he is not back here within the hour, then by God, I shall hang you from the stable beams.
You have a son. You have a lovely son.
Angel, it's a blessing your wife was spared long enough to give you this son.
She's not dead. Damn you. Damn you, I'll not believe it.
It was no better than to choose such a sickly lass.
How dare you! Get out of my house. Get out! Do not bring him near me, Nellie. Not unless you want to see me dash his brains out.
Don't smile, my love.
If I tell you why I'm smiling, I think you'll smile too.
Tell me.
As Hindley was flogging me, I chanted a curse and love. He's lost the only person that ever loved him.
You cannot welcome the death of a baby's mother.
I welcome anything that makes Hindley suffer.
So you're sorry for talking like this, my love?
I'm not sorry.
Sometimes think your true passion is hate rather than love.